Alrighty, welcome to the third game between these guys. Playing the yellow Terran, it's AliFoRiA against orange Terran, MiaaaM. Okay, TVT. Alright, so TVTs are always a fun matchup at fastest map. So at low maps, TVT is all about making mass mines at the middle of the map, and then tanks versus tanks, who can gain map dominance and so on. But on fastest map, on fastest map you cannot really see tanks. So sorry, tanks versus tanks and mines versus mines. Usually you can see mass medic marines against each other, or you can see mass raids and mass battle cruisers. So yeah, in most of the time, or in the majority of the cases in TVT, you can either see mass marines medics, mass raids, or mass battle cruisers. That's it. So we'll see. Of course, this is random versus random. They don't know each other's race. They do not really know what to expect, and they start off with normal strategy, so like free barracks, and then once they discover the other player's race, then they will just switch to one of these things I mentioned in the beginning of the game. MiaaaM is just starting off with the scout. He will be the first to discover Ali. Unless Ellie is just going on with a faster or better scout, but yeah. Alright, so free barracks and nothing too crazy. I'm really waiting for the moment just to discover each other's race, because TVT is quite seldom in this on fastest map, and in general, so TVT is quite seldom, or not a frequent thing to happen, and the players discovering this thing, they really have to switch strategy and go for something crazy. Yep, it's lagging again, so the other observer who is in the game needs to leave, I think. Right, so Ellie is just going on, and he might discover, this TVT anytime soon. Okay, so he doesn't. Oh my God! All right, so he didn't see that. Okay, so he didn't see that, but now, of course, they have found each other, and now it's a TVT. Let the fun begin. Let's see which player does what. Okay. okay. So both players starting an academy, which might be fine. I mean, of course, you will need range and steam anyway, and then you can still go for fast tech, but still, you might try this. You might just try sticking to barracks and mass medic marines, because it's fine, and you can also start a quick engineering bay just for upgrades and then go for the bust. Okay, MiaaaM is starting off with a factory, so he's going on with attack. Let's see how does AliFoRiA reacts. What's in his stores right now? Seems to be devoting to marines and medics anytime soon. Alright, exciting game. Yeah, TVT is fine. So out of this same race matchup, so ZVZ, PvP, TVT, I like TVT the best. I really hate PvP. It's just I don't like that matchup. ZVZ is okay, yeah, it's alright, but TVT is really cool, because you just have to be faster than the other player, either with the raids or battle cruisers, or with mass medics and marines. Okay, so both players are coming right now and attacking each other. Let's see. Alright, AliFoRiA has a better surface range, or a surface attack, sorry, attack surface. Yeah, finally I managed to say that. So he was in a better spot. I managed to kill most of MiaaaM's units, and right now he's just coming. He's not retreating, and okay, so he will regroup right here, and he will get some more units, and he goes for 2 extra command centers. So okay, so MiaaaM is just building up some bunkers. He badly needs them just to be safe for this attack, and AliFoRiA is just trying to come, and okay, he sees the bunkers. I think he will just regroup here, wait until medics get enough energy, and then after that he'll just steam the Marines, and then just go for the bus and try to come here and break this choke. Okay, he's just coming right now and try to go for the attack, but MiaaaM is in a great spot. The bunkers are doing a great job, and he manages to survive this. He needs to repair this. Okay, he didn't repair that, so now he has to focus on this bunker. If he loses that bunker, then he might be in a great trouble. Right, so the bunker is saved, and he manages to survive this first attack. Okay, so quick starport, and most probably we'll see. Okay, it's the same. It's exactly the same, like one factory, one starport. Terrans might also go for a drop, so surprise drops can also work out in this matchup, but they are not so frequent. Most of the times Terrans just go for raids and battle cruisers. Okay, two armories are being prepared. Eddie is just going for mass upgrades. Okay, who will be the braver to come outside and take map control? Right now, the players just have to stay at home and get bigger and bigger. Okay, so MiaaaM was just checking with the scan how AliFoRiA is defending at his entrance, and he just tried to come in with the tanks. So he has an advantage with the tanks. He has a bit more than Ali because he started the factories earlier, so he can make use of that. He's just trying to, I think, to be honest, the tanks. So I think MiaaaM just was too greedy. He should have waited until his tanks were set up, because he was already attacking with the Marines, and the tanks were not really set up. Only one tank had siege mode and the others did not, so that was a quick... I think he was really hurrying, and but at least the bunker is cancelled, so Ali lost that bunker because it was burning so much. Okay, yeah, in this case it's harder to check the scans because you might not know which Terran scans, so... Anyway, dropship is out, and I think MiaaaM will try to go for the surprise drop. And after that we will see attacking into air units, most probably. So yeah, AliFoRiA is just adding another starport. Okay, so MiaaaM is checking with Marines whether there are turrets or not. He really wants to be safe and not to be spotted, so he's going on with the drop. He's adding more drop ships, and yeah, he has just sent some Marines outside to see any turrets up there. But yeah, I will send them right here too, just to check. Anyway, he just... okay, that's strange, yeah. he's going. Maybe those marines are just to spot AliFoRiA's drops or any attack, because he has chosen this other direction and he's coming with the dropships. But from here, 2 turrets are up, and okay, so AliFoRiA is going on with the battle cruisers, it seems. Let's see if... Okay, so he sees that, but it's still okay for him. He manages to come inside, but the marines are waiting right here. If he manages to react quickly and use these marines, then this drop won't really do anything. Tanks are being sieged up, and let's see. Okay, so the drop is not so successful. He managed to kill only quite a few SCVs, but not so much. Not so many as he expected or tried. But still, the tanks are... one tank left here, which will be taken out anytime soon with these tanks from MiaaaM. Okay, so it was cleared, but still, it was a bit of a harassment. So MiaaaM managed to win some time right now. He can just focus on getting bigger and bigger. And yeah, okay, so battle cruiser against battle cruiser. The guys decided to choose the battle cruiser option in this matchup. Okay. Frankly speaking, in this matchup, I prefer mass raids, because most of the times players just like them, players tend to go for mass battle cruisers, and mass raids just simply eat battle cruisers, especially with cloak. Yep. But anyway, and also raids are cheaper, so, and faster to faster to make. And I think overall they might be a better option, because as they are faster to make, you can just have more from them, and you can go for the attack on the main. So like 4 times 12 raids in a control group can easily kill the main of the Terran player, unless it's covered by another command center. And having mass marines and turrets here, then the raids have a harder time, but still it can be manageable. We have just seen a scan by AliFoRiA. He was just checking the main, just to see if he can go for any drops or later attack by BCs. But yeah, right now the drops will be in focus, so that's why he has scanned the main of MiaaaM, just to see how big the drop defense is. Okay, so he will use okay, yeah, newer scans, and okay, god, that he didn't see that. So MiaaaM was just scanning, but he wasn't able to detect these mass dropships. So right now he's not really suspecting any crazy drops, and he most probably won't send some defense right here or to here. And AliFoRiA is really devoting to this drop. He really wants to get as many dropships as possible, fill them with mass marines and some tanks. Okay, he might have seen that just at the edge. Anyway, okay, he has unloaded, because he was expecting a greater drop, but no, that wasn't the case. So he's now reloading the dropships. But if MiaaaM was paying attention, he could have seen these mass dropships himself. So he can expect now drop coming. Yep, marines are just left here. Right, I think AliFoRiA will be heading to raids or okay, that's bad. That's bad for him. That's fine. The marines were sent out on the map just to detect incoming drops, and right now he has seen that. So yeah, he's sending he's really trying to send these marines, but the turrets were blocking the way a bit, so he's leaving them there. But right now, alright, so the defense matrix is off, and we're on. So he's coming inside and try to go for the drop, but mass battle cruisers are here, tanks are unloaded, and that's a nice move. So he moved that barracks over the SCVs, but still he managed to kill some SCVs right on the left side, but MiaaaM is alright, so he can just get back to SCVs, you know, in a while, in a short time. Yep, he's getting back. So he tried what MiaaaM was trying and go for a smaller drop just to make some harassment. But AliFoRiA is in a better spot right now because he has more units, more buildings, higher economy, so he's alright. Battle cruisers are coming, but AliFoRiA will be able to make his own ones. He might also switch to raids as soon as battle cruisers are coming. We'll see. Okay, this will be exciting because AliFoRiA right now doesn't have a higher air dominance. MiaaaM has more battle cruisers and have a higher amount of air units. So AliFoRiA is really struggling to get some units out of these starports. He has better economy, he has better supply, so he is really depending on these units coming outside right now from the starports. If he doesn't manage to get them in time and MiaaaM manages to come and go for the main, then he'll be in a huge problem. Sorry, he will have huge issues. Okay, so right now he's going on with the Yamato guns and try to kill these two battle cruisers. And okay, so AliFoRiA is saving up ghosts and saving up for energy to make logs, but MiaaaM is just coming up and going on with the killing of these BCs. And right now AliFoRiA is just covering his main, so he has done a great job. Now he has covered his main, so MiaaaM won't be able to attack it right away. That was a nice move. Okay, so BCs are out on the other side as well. So this was the moment AliFoRiA was waiting for. He was badly he badly needed these units because MiaaaM entered his base with quite a few BCs and AliFoRiA didn't really have many. So actually MiaaaM should have gone for the main with Yamatos. Most probably he didn't have enough energy on those BCs, but yep, he could have tried to go for the attack on the main. So right now he has to retreat and regroup outside. Okay, MiaaaM also managed to get bigger and bigger. He's getting bigger and bigger, so adding more starports, more factories. So, okay, both guys are stabilized, and now they can focus on building up, getting a bigger economy, and go for the final attacks. Well, final attacks, we will see. Mass turrets are being built on both sides just to protect against battle cruisers. Of course, turrets are not so good against battle cruisers. But still, you need that. You just need that. Also against drops, of course. So, right now, both guys are building up, getting BCs, and yeah. So, what decides a match? Okay, what decides a fight between battle cruisers? Well, of course, if you just make some cheese, like if you use ghosts, as AliFoRiA will do, and make lockdowns, then of course he will win. So if you manage to lock down the other battle cruisers, then yours can win the game. And then of course upgrades play a huge role. So MiaaaM is on level 2, just like AliFoRiA, but AliFoRiA has 3+1 armor, which MiaaaM doesn't have. Okay, so we'll see. I think that AliFoRiA might be in a better shape because of the ghosts. He will be able to lock down the BCs of MiaaaM, and then after that AliFoRiA will be able to go for the bust and kill those lockdown BCs easily. So right now he's coming with the tanks and supported by the BCs at the back. Okay, let's see. So the BCs are attacking each other. Some Yamato guns are going off. That was a nice move. Both guys are using the Yamatos just to kill the other BCs faster. But right now, I think the upgrades are paying off for AliFoRiA, because he managed to kill most of MiaaaM's units. He had a better upgrade, so he managed to kill these units. But he is coming up with the tanks. This is his one chance. He is really coming upside. But yeah, one tank is waiting there, and now the lockdown, which I mentioned. Yep. So okay. Eli is just regrouping right now, and he might go for the counter attack. He's maxed out at supply, so he might want to go for the counter attack right now. Okay, it's lagging a bit again, so I hope this will be fixed. Yeah, okay, it was fixed. Sometimes the game is lagging, but yeah, just for a shorter period, and it's fine now. So, all right, Eli is just scouting the map, looking for expansions, and then once he sees that there aren't any, I mean, okay, yeah, here is on. But it's okay. It's quite a small one. So anyway, he's not really using this for scouting, but just to uses this Goliath as a vision for further attacks from MiaaaM. Okay, that's that's a bit risky, building some turrets here. It was discovered immediately by MiaaaM, who is destroying this SCV. But anyway, it's a nice move. Some turrets outside, and then you will discover the attack immediately. The same thing is done by MiaaaM. He's also adding turrets at this part, so he's also preparing for the vision. I mean, he is preparing vision just to be safe against surprise attacks. Okay, scans are going off. The whole base of MiaaaM is scouted. Okay, AliFoRiA is yeah. Okay, my mate has used all of his energy, like. Okay. Yep. So the whole map is scouted, and he knows everything. Both guys are maxed out, so now each of them tries to prepare and go for an attack anytime soon. As regards upgrades, we can see still 2-2-0, while Eli is on 3-3-2, so he has much better upgrades, which might decide the match, as I mentioned. So battle cruisers against battle cruisers, yeah, upgrades, lockdowns, and some support units like Goliaths can decide the fight. So, alright, MiaaaM has better support, better support for the BCs with Goliaths, so they can help, but the tanks are sieged up and mass turrets are there, so he has to retreat. This is a nice defense by AliFoRiA. He's just prepared for everything, and MiaaaM is just retreating right now. Okay. Ali is just coming now with the battle cruisers. I think he will clear this area first and then go for the main with the Yamato guns. But yep, this was spotted by MiaaaM, who is just going for the counterattack. MiaaaM might be in a better position right now. Okay, he has to retreat. He's retreating, and okay, he sees that. He sees that, of course. So the turrets of MiaaaM just discovered this, and but despite this, AliFoRiA is not dealing with the attack of MiaaaM. He's going for the main. He's really he was really saving up the Yamato, which he's using right now, and he will manage to break this or kill this command center. Okay, so the command center was killed. Okay, that was quite close. I was a bit greedy with my statement, but I really felt that he will manage, because Yamato guns and then attacks by the battle cruisers can easily kill a main. This is not the end of the world for MiaaaM, because he has nice economy. But after a time this will cause some problems, because the gas will deplete quickly, especially with expensive units like battle cruisers. But yeah, he's doing a great job. MiaaaM is just building has built another command center right here, and then starts newer factory, newer gas here. So he's not really mining from these gas stations right here, because it will be useless for the SCVs to go all the way here. He has just started this expansion, so he's building Vesping gas right here, refinery to be more exact. But right now he's just coming with the BCs, and he's maxed out, so he really has to do something with his units. Interestingly, AliFoRiA is making some more tanks, which, well, yeah, it's a viable option, because MiaaaM is supporting his BCs with Goliaths, so the tanks can shoot them easily, and then after that his own battle cruisers can kill his ones. Okay. AliFoRiA is really playing safe in this game. He's turtling and really waiting for MiaaaM just to lose eco. He knows that losing the main is a big problem as regards gas goes. So he just wants to be safe. He is banking up. He has he has his main protected like hell, and yeah, he's banking up minerals, so if his attack is failing, then it's still okay. He can just really safely get back units, because he knows that MiaaaM won't really be able to reproduce units due to the fact that he lost his main. What I am personally missing is some Valkyries, so yeah, they are fun, and they're good units. So Valkyries are always nice. Okay, so MiaaaM is just carrying out this attack right now, but the ghosts are coming right now, and okay, nuclear launch. That's fine. Where does it go? Okay, that's fine. I think it will be it's going right here, so or not. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure, to be honest. I didn't manage to locate, but it was AliFoRiA sending the nuke. Oh my god, that was a huge nuke. Okay, we rarely see nukes, but this was perfectly done. I am 100% sure that MiaaaM wasn't able to see the nuke exactly as well. It was perfectly placed. It was under a unit, so we couldn't really see that, and it killed all units of 70% of his units. That was a nice move, and right now AliFoRiA is able to come outside and go for the attack. Okay, MiaaaM is just reproducing the units. He really needs those air control. Otherwise he will be in a problem, or he will have problems. Okay, he's just preparing some glides right here at this encampment, and okay, alright. I will leave them there and don't come out, just not to expose myself. But yeah, that's what he's doing. No, okay, he's coming outside. So now AliFoRiA might think that there's an expansion. But the problem is that Ali made quite a few tanks, and they would have killed more Goliaths coming outside. Even though MiaaaM would have more Goliaths, they would have been well, useless, because these tanks could have killed them. Well, but right now MiaaaM is coming with the BCs, and he's trying to kill these tanks, but lockdowns are working fine. So he managed to lock down most of his BCs, and he's not really able to utilize those. And the more ghosts are coming for more lockdowns, lockdown actions, and yep, MiaaaM is having some troubles surviving this attack. Well, this might be the last blow by AliFoRiA. He's just sending more reinforcements, and he has lockdowns, he has tanks, he has BCs, so I expect MiaaaM to tap out GG anytime soon. It was a nice match, so to be honest, yeah, both guys played really nice. AliFoRiA had the advantage at the beginning of the game. He had better eco, so he could just prepare more units, prepare more defense, and so on. MiaaaM was a bit behind, but still he was fighting well, and he did everything he could. But yeah, the lockdowns are working excellent, and yep. Tanks and BCs in your base are nightmares, so it's impossible to fight. Like you cannot fight the tanks because they are protected by BCs, and you cannot really fight the BCs because they are protected by the tanks, in case of ground units, of course. So yeah, but right now some raids are coming, and it's a nice move. Okay, that's a nice move. He is attacking from both sides. This can be a final chance for MiaaaM to survive. He has cloak, so he's not really seeing that. I think, yep, he has energy, so he could scan that, but I think he's not really paying attention. He's focusing somewhere else. But right now the scan is going off, so he'll lose these raids, and the game will be over anytime soon. As I mentioned, MiaaaM is running out of gas. He had like 6,000, and right now he's below 2,000, so this is the consequence of losing a main, like losing gas immediately, or yeah, fast. And yep, AliFoRiA is slowly but surely is just clearing this base. Still, MiaaaM has some factories right here, and started off newer CCs. But the problem is that, of course, Ali is just built up. He has more buildings, more units, and MiaaaM will also have some resource problems soon. Okay, he's still fighting with the Goliaths. It's a good option against battle cruisers, of course, and any air units. Okay, another nuke is going off. Right here, we can see it right now. So, yep, MiaaaM doesn't have many SCVs there, so if he loses these SCVs, then it's a huge problem for him. So he has lost all those SCVs, and well, yeah, okay, he's building SCVs here, but oh my god, his supply went down to 60. Well, yeah, that's game for him. I expect him to tap out GG, because he has lost all his SCVs, and he doesn't really have anything here to protect against these tanks. only ground units, as you can see, so those tanks will kill him easy. That was a nice game. I like that. It was a nice game, to be honest. I mean, like, it was 30 minutes long, but still it was fun. Guys were doing different strategies, tried to utilize different units and unit combinations. It was well done. So both players were playing really nice, but it will be over right now. Tanks are pouring inside and killing factories and any units coming outside from them. MiaaaM is really fighting. He's really trying much hard to to defend and survive, but slowly, especially with these battle cruisers, AliFoRiA will be able to crash his base. And once factories are lost, then of course it's over. Alright, GG.